because I've heard the pitch over and over again. We got the next best thing with the newest thing. We're going to get in front of your customers. We're going to make appointments for you. And I didn't know what to expect. The price was right, so I decided to go for it and give it a shot. So we didn't know what we were doing. We ended up throwing a 1,000-piece campaign that went out at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we basically ran out of people to answer phones. I was blown away by the first set of phone calls we got, and I had no idea what to do with them. We literally lost count, and we panicked. Probably 5 minutes after the campaign dropped, and I'm sitting in the BDC, in my office in the back of the BDC, and I'm answering phones. I got salespeople answering phones. I got everybody that can have in the BDC and internet department answering phones, and there were still phones to be answered. So I go running out in the middle of the showroom, yelling as I'm running across the floor, I need every available salesperson that's not with a customer, come with me right now. So I grabbed the sales managers and I said, get everybody that's outside sitting around doing nothing and get them inside right now. So we sent them inside the BDC, and that was history, I guess. Went probably for the first 30 days, we ended up getting, we dropped 4,200 names into the campaign. We ended up closing about, I want to say 92 sales, if I'm not mistaken. So we did 92 sales off of those 4,000, and it cost us nothing. We ended up doing the 92 sales, ended up bringing us about a total of $212,000 in gross after everything. So that's right side, that's front end, back end. Going forward, if I had my say, if it was up to me, if I was king of the world, that's all we'd do. We would do nothing but find little ways to making phone campaigns to where we're calling customers and to get different types of customers in the building. That's it. That's all we do. We wouldn't spend the money that we're spending on digital advertising and pay-per-click and AdWords and billboards and radio. None of that would exist.
To answer the phone calls, to handle the phone calls, which is increased business for us. It's a different way of advertising than we've ever done. It's a lot different than your typical mailers that we're so standard of doing, and it's a lot cheaper. So, and we've gotten better results from it. So we're happy. Excellent service. They've been on top of it. They've worked with us. With getting the right data. I think data has a lot to do with whether it's successful or not. Obviously, them coming in and actually training the guys on how, with word tracks and things like that has made it much easier for us to get these guys trained up and answering the phone properly. Definitely impressed on, how many phone calls we did get out of, how many that we sent out, how many called back. It was good. We out of 2,000 phone calls, we had 900 calls come back into the store, 75 appointments set up, and 25 sold, which is very impressive for what it was for just a 3-day call spree. So definitely happy with the results.